Henry Burris TV is brought to you by Hockey Central Sports Memorabilia, Sylvan Lake, and Supreme Menswear, simply the best. Calgary Stampeder is going to BC Place to take on the BC Lions, who are breathing down their neck, winning 6 in a row. You guys coming off the big win against Saskatchewan. Let's talk about this defense, because at the start of the year they were struggling. They weren't getting much quarterback pressure. All of a sudden, boom, they're the leaders in the league, and they're coming hard at you. And they've got a game plan with your name on it, brother.
Hey, and we love that. I mean, these are the type of games that you play and you live for. I mean, the type of games where, you know, you're going into somebody else's barn, fresh new barn, nicely polished, looking all good, but they're playing great football. Hey, no doubt about it. They came into McMahon Stadium and embarrassed us, and we've been looking forward to this game for a few weeks, but we know we're going up against a juggernaut here. But the thing is, if you look at what gave them the confidence, I mean, they beat Toronto twice, they beat Saskatchewan, they beat teams that, you know, a team that we just beat a couple of times. And so with victories, it shows you what can happen to a team right away, just the emotions, whether it's going against you when you're having the losing streak that they had, you know, which the bad start they got off to. Nothing's changed. It's still the same players. But now they're playing with confidence. They're flying around. They're having a good time. That's what you see with our team now. And for us to get the win going into BC Place, to me, was monumental, because to have the momentum behind us, somebody's going to have to break down. And it's either going to be them or us, but we're looking forward to going out there playing against guys like Big Aaron Hunt inside, Corey Banks on the back end, and Solomon Elimimian, to me, who's the Alondra Johnson of the CFL now. Great leadership, a lot of veteran leadership, a lot of confidence. That's why those guys are playing well.
See, what you need is somebody on your team to just say into the camera, we're going to go beat the crap out of them and date their cheerleaders.
Oh, jeez. I'm a quarterback now.
I'm not saying it had to be you, because you're married and semi-respectable.
I'm not going to hit anybody. I'm the hit id, right? See, people say you either be the hammer or the nail. I'm always the nail. But I can be the hammer by, you know, dishing the ball out, you know, getting the balls to the guys, putting points on the board. However, I don't want nobody to be upset at me, okay? You can make people upset at you. You're not going to get hit,
I'm
okay?
used to it.
See, I have to get hit by 300-pound guys, you know, spit on, my eyes gouged out. I want to make those guys nice, you know. I want to tell them I want to take them for a steak dinner, so they'll let up on me a little bit.
Your eyes gouged and spit on. Okay, so
it's happened.
They're dirty guys. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying in general, you know, whatever
As the group.
whatever team we play, I make friends with the front seven, because I don't want them hitting on me and trying to take their stress and anger out on me. I want them to be the best friend and respect me always. I want to live to see the next play, the next game. Come on.
I don't blame you, but that's why you slap them on the back or hit them on the helmet. Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you bastard, don't hit me so hard.
Exactly. I do say that, but you said it for me. Appreciate it.
Okay, who is the toughest guy on their squad? Who do you hate playing the most on that squad?
Well, it's a number of guys. I mean, we've had so many epic battles against one guy.
One guy. Yeah. Who do you just hate?
Well, I will say this. This one guy, to me, he's been a pain in our side for a long time. We've made plays on him. He's made a lot of plays against us, Corey Banks. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a guy I respect. He's been through so much throughout his career, playing in many different places. Yep. I mean, he started out with the Ottawa Rough Rider Renegades. And, you know, created a stellar name and career for himself in the CFL. Moved from there over to BC, and, you know, they haven't given him up for a reason. They're not letting him go away. He's played every position from safety to halfback to corner to linebacker, and he's always made plays. To me, he is the heart of that defense. And he's been a playmaker forever, and that's why I respect him, for a guy who's done it for as many years as he's been able to do it. He's one of the best defensive players in this league.
Is he the premier trash talker on that team?
I would say definitely yes. Yeah. You know, him, Solomon Elimimian, but Aaron Hunt is right up there bumping heads right with Corey. I mean, Aaron's been around for a long time as well, and I've always told Aaron, hey, you know, don't talk trash to me, because I never said anything to you when we were beating you guys. But he goes out there and he makes you hate the fact that you play against him, especially when they're having success. He's a great competitor, a good guy to always play against. But he's one of the best D linemen in the league for a reason. I mean, he goes out there, he talks the talk, and he walks the walk. So as long as guys continue to do that, you got to have respect for him.
How do you beat him?
Well, number one, take care of the ball. Mm-hmm. I mean, and you know, the difference was in the last game, they dominated the front. And that's kind of the reason why we stapled our game from here on out, as far as we have to win the trenches. They have great players on the back end, but we feel confident about our guys. And we know that if we give our guys a chance to make plays, our receiving core, our running backs, they're going to make plays. But this is a very tough defense to do it against because they're a very physical team. They know the game inside out. I mean, from guys from Tad Cornegay, Jerome Dennis, clear over to Dante Marsh, these guys have experience. They've seen everything. So number one, we have to stay on 2nd and long, no penalties, and also first down production. But when we get a chance to put the ball in the end zone, 7 points and no turnovers.
And a balanced attack, because
And
now with this
you need that.
newfound speedy running game, they have to keep you honest, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, with Cornish and Coker, I mean, those two guys really changed gears, for us in the game. I mean, anytime either one of those guys get the ball in their hands, they can go the distance. And that's one of the differences that we now have within our offense that we didn't have probably within the last month of our season, in September. We weren't able to break those runs and have that balance. We were pretty much a one-tiered offense. But now the fact that we're able to drop back, put the ball in their pocket and let them run, or show a little play action and suck the linebackers up and get one-on-one matchups behind it with our receiving core, those are the matchups that we want. And seeing our offensive line having a lot of fun doing it, that's what I love.
When you were back there and you predicted you guys would win by 21, I thought that was a pretty bold statement.
Well, I haven't made any predictions, but as long as we win, that's all I care about.
I get you in more crap, don't I?
Yes, you do.